Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm just gonna plug my phone in here. I just realized it's not plugged in and I don't wanna waste the battery out while we're live. Welcome to my kitchen. It's a busy Thursday and it's a beautiful day. We've been out busy all day. And so we're just getting to supper now, a couple minutes later than planned, but that's life. Sometimes things get in the way. So I've got some fun things planned for tonight. I'm excited because it's been, like I said, beautiful out here today, summery weather. That makes you want to get the grill going. It makes you want to have some summertime foods. And that's what this catalog is all about, is that transition from winter to warmer backyard barbecue type of foods. And it's just delicious. So if you haven't been checking out the new catalog that just launched on the 4th of April, you need to jump on that link and go and check it out because there's just so many products. Though I have some number one favorites, a couple of them are going to be in action tonight. And yeah, there's just so many good things to have. So grab a drink, grab a seat. I'm just going to adjust my tripod here a little bit. I feel like it's about to tilt over. There we go. And let's get cooking. So welcome. If you're here as part of Michelle's party, I'm glad that you joined us. Welcome to my group here, and if you are a longtime member of this group, thanks for being here. I just love having you guys here and sharing my epic year journey with me and all things cooking in my kitchen and out of my kitchen, all things cooking in just what's going on with Sherry. So tonight I have a couple of new, well, more than a couple, a bunch of new products in action tonight, and I'm going to show off some of my favorite new ways to use them. So as always, I've got a steamer in action, but I'm going to hand off the first most important thing. Actually, they're about the same time in terms of importance, but I want to talk about what I did on this tray here. So you might recognize our sheet pan and liner from sheet pan meals that I've done throughout the winter. In the summertime, they get tons of action being trays to and from the barbecue. As you can see, I've already got our burgers pressed. And if you have not got one of these handy tools, you need one. It's a, whoops, throw in the bottom. It's a great little burger press. And actually one piece is missing. It's probably in the drawer. There's also a sliders press. You can do stuffed burgers. You can do regular burgers. You can do sliders with it. All kinds of things. We actually make ice cream sandwiches with it too. Just all kinds of great things you can make with this and save some money instead of buying, oh, the patio door was open and I see a fly snuck in. Instead of buying pre-made burgers, make your own, flash freeze them. I often throw them in the freezer just like this for, you know, about 6 to 7 hours, then pop them in a Ziploc bag and we're good for, you know, several burgers worth of meals if you just want to grab 1 or 2 at a time. I also love this. If you're familiar with our superhero breakfast cookie, this is great for that as well. So you can use it for monster cookie shaping as well. All right, so the burgers are going to go out to the grill. My husband's already got it preheated. What did I use in the burgers? So these look like typical burgers, right? But this season, we have some new burger flavors. So my absolute favorite is definitely the jalapeno, the kickin' jalapeno, because I like all things spicy. This one tonight, actually, I don't think my whole family has actually tried all of this yet, is the Bahn Mi Burger. So the Bahn Mi Burger is a fusion of Vietnamese and French cuisines. So you got some really great garlicky flavor, a little bit of lemongrass. It's just a juicy, delicious burger that you're going to love. It's kind of a flavor fun profile. Bahn Mi is a very popular trend. If you've been watching it on TikTok, these are our take on that. All right, so I'm handing these over to my husband, who is just coming in. And we got to get the rest of things going while those burgers are cooking. So what's going on in my steamer? Well, I grabbed one of my favorite tools, the mandolin, which has currently the large julienne on it. And you can see it makes fun size fries. So they're literally like julienne or McDonald's style size fries. And I just have some potatoes as fries in here. You know how I always forget one thing I can see that I'm already missing is oil. So I'm going to go grab that. Al, you want to put the burgers on the grill? Yep. All right, so in here, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Now, normally, I don't add anything to our potatoes when we steam them Though once these are done in the microwave, I'm gonna put them in the air fryer. Now you can also put them in the oven, but I don't want to heat up my kitchen. I'm gonna use my air fryer tonight. And so, just a little bit of oil. My lid goes on securely. In the microwave it goes. I'm gonna put them on for, let's say, 4 minutes to start. And we've got a couple things to do up to go with our burgers and all the things that we've got going. And I want to make you a special drink that I just saw today. Those of you who have been with me through a few summer seasons know that I love summertime drinks. And I love making sips and dips for parties and gatherings and things like that. So knowing that there's another drink out there that I can play around with, that's just got me super happy. Plus there's all kinds of new drinks this summer. We've got a couple of new teas that make all kinds of cocktails and mocktails, and even a root beer style float with our Pop Shop tea. Oh goodness. So my husband brought this back in. The burgers went out on the tray on this baking sheet pan liner. This is super easy. I just throw it in the sink now, and he's got a clean tray to bring the burgers in when they're done. So I'm gonna make a drink, and I've got to make a couple condiment sauces, and we've got to sass up those fries so you can see what is new with our fries. All right, so let's make a couple sauces. So I said the banh mi is a Vietnamese fusion. Well, keeping with that Asian theme, I'm reaching for a favorite in this house for Asian cuisine is teppanyaki. So teppanyaki is just a yummy steak sauce. So it's really great for grilling. You can put it on your chicken, you can put it on pork, you can put it on vegetables, whatever you want. I absolutely love to make this into an aioli as well. I also love it as a dressing. If you like our crispy crunchy lettuce wraps, this is the bomb.com as the dressing for it. So I just got a half a cup of mayo in here. I had to think of what was in there as I was reading the recipe. Half a cup of mayo, and I just put 1 tablespoon of the teppanyaki mix. So the recipe for teppanyaki sauce was already on the jar. The aioli, just make it like a regular aioli off of any other jar. So I've got that. Oh, I do need my knife. We're gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there just to give it the separation. Now my limes I think are probably too big for the lime size of this citrus press. Sometimes your citrus isn't the right size, and that's okay. All right, so a little squeeze of that in there. And then I'm just gonna mix it up. This is my silicone knife, but I absolutely love to mix things using it because it's just super sleek. All right, so the teppanyaki made as an aioli will be a burger topping. So we're gonna use it on our Bahn Mi burger as well. You could use roasted garlic aioli. You could use whatever you like. Mayo is great as well. In fact, that's the first time I had these Bahn Mi burgers. That's just it all mixed up. First time I had the Bahn Mi burgers, just with mayo, pickles, tomato, lettuce, traditional burger style. All right, so that is the teppanyaki. Now I am going to make a seasoning to dip our fries. Now, we had a little bit of a, which do you like more, cheese fry or Cajun fries in this house? Everybody voted cheesy fries won. It is our favorite new product, honestly, of this season. Mine is a tie, though. I really love the Kickin' Jalapeno burger, which I'm using in so many other ways than just burgers. But yeah, the cheesy fries is good stuff, friends. You can put it on anything, not just fries. You can put it on popcorn. You can put it on naan breads that you brush with butter. It's got kind of a garlicky, cheesy flavor to it. It's just delicious. Like, you really can't go wrong. Buy 2 jars. But that's going to sprinkle on them. And this is going to be our aioli. So let's get our aioli finished before we worry about the potatoes. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the teppanyaki. And I'm going to just put 2 teaspoons because I know this is a spicy one. And a half a cup, 2 teaspoons will be plenty, so not quite a full tablespoon. 2/3. You can create your spice meter however you want it. If you want it extra spicy, go for the full tablespoon. We're not going to tonight. And then just mix it up again. Now I always do my aiolis ahead because you don't want to make those right before you put it on the burger. You want it to kind of mingle a little bit. Same with your big burger sauce. If you've been making big burger sauce and you're thinking, gosh, it needs more flavor, let it have some time to rest. It just needs to let those flavors mingle. All right, so the Cajun aioli is mixed. You can sprinkle that right on the fries if you want Cajun fries. There are no rules when it comes to Epicure spices. You make up the rules. You're making it yourself. You cook how you want to. All right, so I've got 2 aiolis done, one for our burger, one for our fries, or if you want to put the Cajun on with your Bahn Mi burger, have at it. Check on the potatoes to see if they're at the desired doneness for me putting them in the air fryer. Now you noticed I didn't put any water in there. I did put oil just because I know it's going in the air fryer, so I want it to have that oil already present. And let me give it a stir to see how they're done. I want them like par cooked. Now I can break them easily with my finger, but I feel like I want to give them just one more minute. A couple of them are a little harder than the others. Generally, your microwave cooks faster on the outside than it does on the inside, so give it a stir. Put it back in for another minute. Make sure the lid goes on properly. We'll put it on for a minute 20. How about that? All right, so the burgers are on the grill. The potatoes are about to go in the air fryer. I'm gonna put it at 400 degrees. We're gonna shake some cheesy fries on top of that before they go in, once they get into the basket. Now, back to the Bahn Mi. So on my website, when you go to the Bahn Mi burger recipe, there's a top tip. And so I tried it today. I'm super excited to see what it'll taste like on the burger. But you can quick pickle some Bahn Mi veggies. Now I just did some carrots and cucumbers because it was what I had handy. You could do red onions, you could do peppers, whatever you want. It's just a half a cup of water, quarter cup of vinegar, a tablespoon of the Bahn Mi seasoning, so you get all that kind of Bahn Mi flavor in there. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt. Let it cool once it's on top of the veggies, and you've quick pickled your veggies. And I'm gonna actually have a taste of the carrots. Looks like that. Sweet. It's almost like a sweet dill. It's got that little bit of punch of flavor, but it's definitely on the sweeter side too. Followed by the lemongrass flavor at the end. A little bit of garlic too. It's really good. All right, so those are gonna go on my burger for sure. I've got some other toppings that I already prepared. Now let's get the potatoes on. I'm not sure if they'll all fit in my basket or not. I'm not sure if I made more potatoes than what I have room for, but I think we're okay. You can also do frozen potatoes. You can do, I've done them with taters. Ooh, definitely hot, and a French fry went flying. All right, so tossed in here, spread them out. I'm gonna take the cheesy fry and I'm gonna shake it on. Now these are also gonna get cheesy fry shaken on after as well, but I want the flavor starting on it from the get-go. So measure with your heart, friends. There's no rule on this. Just put whatever amount on there you feel might be adequate, and then pop it in the air fryer. All right, so we have some burger toppings that I made earlier. It was literally just boil the ingredients. I'll pop the recipe into the comments here. And we've got some teppanyaki on deck. We've got some Cajun for dipping those fries. Of course, you can have ketchup if you want. Also, there's a recipe for truffle fries, which sounds really interesting. It's, let me think. Roasted garlic aioli. You make the aioli and you water it down or milk it down a little bit so that it's a little bit thinner. Drizzle that over your cooked fries and sprinkle your cheesy fry on top and a little bit of, I think it's just garlic. Anyway, sounds delicious. I want to try that next. I have not tried it yet. But I do know that I want to make a drink as well. And I think I'm going to need some ice as well. So if you're watching and you're interested in the new season products, tell me what new product you're most excited for, or that you've already tried if you've got new products already. I know myself, I was super excited for the cheesy fries. It's definitely a hit. Again, the jalapeno was my favorite, but last night we actually made creamy Cajun pasta. And actually I've got a reel that I made up with that, so I'm going to share that maybe tomorrow. It was actually so good. I've made it before with our previous product that we had called Cajun chicken stew. And this was so much better. It was like, it was still, the other one was great. This was just so much more flavor though. So there's something new in the Cajun seasoning that we didn't have before. All right, I need some ice. All right. Now I did this a little backwards. I should have grabbed a prep bowl so that I could squeeze some more lime juice, because we need to mix the strawberry margarita into the lime juice. So this is a strawberry lime soda. So you want to squeeze, and this is a large lime, so I knew I'd be able to get away with it for my sodas. I'm going to squeeze out the juice of a lime, and that was the remainder of that half. And the remainder of the other half. And you can see I've got, I love our citrus press, a good bunch of lime juice in there. Now I need my mini whisk, which may already be out. I'm just not seeing it, so I think I'm going to have to use a spoon. We want some strawberry margarita, so I'm going to grab a clean one. I always have 2 on hand. This is why I have multiples. And you just want a good teaspoon of the strawberry margarita mix into that lime juice. Get every last bit. This has already great, the burgers are done. Already great lime powder in it already. Don't those burgers look fantastic? So excited for supper. And now that it's in there, I'm just going to give it a stir just to mix it in. Now at this point, you could add a shot of gin, you could add some vodka, whatever you like, but we're just going with the virgin mix tonight. Pour it over your ice. And this is a great kid-friendly recipe. We also need a little bit of club soda. You could use bubbly, you could use Sprite, you could use whatever you like. Pour that in. Now, if you want to get fancy, and I think I will, I'm going to go get a strawberry. You can add a little bit of fruit, your choice, strawberries, raspberries, whatever you got. I think I should still have some strawberries in the fridge here. All right, so I'm going to chop up a strawberry. Just some slices in there just to make it look fancy. Take the ends off, pop that in. Now, of course, you need a straw, of course. One of my favorite, a metallic bendy straw. Give it a stir. Doesn't that look fun? And it was super simple, so. Oh, it's nice and tart too. Just that perfect little bit of a lime juice soda. Perfect. So, I've got a bunch of things. I'm going to show you a close-up of those burgers again. But we've got about probably 8 more minutes on the fries for them to cook. So I'll just take photos of you, for you, not of you. That would be weird if I could take photos of you while I'm watching me. Can you tell I'm tired today? A little bit tired today. All right, so when the fries are done, I will take photos of those and how we dress them up. I'm going to dress up a burger too. In fact, I could dress up a burger while we're talking. But there we have the finished product, the Bahn Mi Burgers. Don't they look delicious? Actually, maybe I'll take a moment and dress up the burger. I got buns on the side on deck here. Tonight we're going with a pretzel bun. which is how I had the Bahn Mi burger the first time I had it, and I've just been obsessed with it since. I said I wanted my teppanyaki. Now look, friends, look how well that plumped up the seasonings in there. So that's going to be delicious. Just need a knife. So dress up my burger with some teppanyaki on the bottom. And then I've got some lettuce and some tomato. I just prepped those up ahead. So I like my lettuce all kinds of ways. Sometimes I like it chopped, sometimes I like it not chopped. Grab a burger. Ooh, they are juicy. So the trick too, friends, that I've learned is don't overpress your burgers too. If you want them to stay juicy on the grill, don't overpress them. All right, so now what do we need? We need a tomato. Maybe some cheese first. Some cheese, some tomato. We need a fork for our pickles. Feels like summer today, especially because we are having these burgers tonight. All right, some pickles on there and some pickled carrots. Like I said, you make it your way. I'm excited to try these. And you know what? I might actually throw some spicy mustard on there. Take a bite and see. That's it. That's all. Burger is ready to go. Check the fries. I think they need a little bit longer. They do. I'm going to shake them. They're going to need about another 7 minutes. And so I'll take some photos and come right back. Pop them into the comments here. So friends, that's it for tonight's demo. Dinner is on deck. It'll be ready shortly. I hope you enjoyed seeing some new products. We've got a couple of them in play, the Bahn Mi Burgers. We've got the cheesy fries. We've got the Cajun fries made as an aioli for the French fries. We did a lime soda with the margarita mix. And, and we brought back a favorite, seasonal favorite, teppanyaki. All kinds of things going on for dinner tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Now remember, if you're here as a guest for Michelle's party, the shopping time is now open. So I will pop the link into our party post so that you can make sure that you're on her dedicated link. If you have any questions, please send me a message. I'd love to help you find new products, pick and choose what's the best options, and help you fill your cart. And of course, I have some dates available still in May, April and May. A couple of days left in April though. If you're looking to maximize, fill your cart, help your host, and earn some free products by hosting your own class too. I love to do parties, and I definitely would love to connect with you so that you can earn some products like our host is. And of course, we have an amazing new offer with Epicure that I definitely have to share. The third part of my business that I love is welcoming people to my team. You can now join Epicure 2 ways this month. You can join in the traditional way, buy the business kit. You get all the things that you need to start your business in terms of Epicure products, and you get your website and all the behind the scenes things. But if you are already an Epicure fan, you have a kitchen full, or you have a bunch of things that you're happy with, or maybe you just want to get started, you don't want to get a kit, you're not sure what you want yet, you can join just for the digital join, which gives you all your back office, your training, your website, all of those things, just for $49. So that is a fantastic offer as well. So 3 ways I can help you. I love sharing these products. It's my passion. I love getting dinner on the table in a healthy, quick, and delicious way. I love meeting new people and sharing Epicure with more people. So I love when I have new hosts and friends that are hosting for cooking classes and parties. And of course, I love welcoming you team members. So if any of those 3 things speaks to you, I would love to chat more about it. We're going to go and finish dinner and take some photos, and I'll be back onto the party post shortly, and I'll drop some recipes in this link as well. Take care, friends. Whatever you're doing today, I hope it's been epic.